Hello and welcome. Yes, this is a crazy good combo. I love it. Welcome to the channel, by the way. Thanks for watching. I love this idea when I first saw it. Delphox V just seemed like a fun one. It's basically, Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX, but as a basic and involving the Lost Zone for this part here. Whenever a Pokemon's knocked out, they go to the Lost Zone. So you're Urshifuing, Sense of the Lost Zone. I like it. It's a basic. And I believe it was, I don't watch many of the other Poke-tubers, but I did like that this list is basically, I think, For the Win TCG. He comes up, I like that, one of the ones that likes to come up with unique, fun decks. And I tweaked it a little, but it's basically the same deck, because it just sounded so much fun. So I had to try this out. Here's the list. You're going to have the Arceus to help attach energy, the Bidoof BRS to help for draw, Manaphy to help protect your bench, stuff there. And then I like the idea too of having Magnezone there for hitting, for weakness, for Palkias and all that stuff there. And then his Electro Star kind of helps with sniping benches and helping build up some of that damage. Of course, you also have the Radiant Charizard, which works wonders in this deck. Lost City, then some Path to the Peaks as well, just to round out some stadiums. But basically, it's the Lost Zone you're focusing on. Then Fire Energy, couple of electric lightning energy, and double turbo energy to help get things going. Choice Belt to do extra damage, so that 120 can be 150, etc. Big Charm to help beef up their attack so if they can survive a hit. But I love the deck. It's just very simple. At some point, when you get everything all set up, and especially going against the right amount of decks, Delphox will be able to hit for 120, then hit someone on the bench for 120 by getting rid of 2 energy, and hopefully that you can knock at least one of those or both to the Lost Zone. And this really helps, sadly, against the smaller single prize decks also up there. And luckily enough, you're going to see some matches where it's like, this deck is like, yeah, this is where it dominates those, unfortunately. Because I love those decks, but I love the idea of this. So it's pretty fun. Hell, it makes me want to try Rapid Strike Urshifu with Lost City. See if that does anything too, because why not? But yes, you saw all the support cards, the trainers, all the usual. But yeah, it's basically Arceus, get the energy rolling, Lost City, ain't getting those Pokemon back when you want to. Bird, but Magical Flare, Delphox V is amazing. Again, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. We appreciate it. You'll see more fun stuff here. Let's try out one of these and give it a go, as it were. Alright? Am I right? Alright, let's see what we got here. Who are we going against? I see Mewtwo. Maybe it's going to be Mewtwo that involves Lunatone and Solrock. Which, this is what we want. This is a deck we want to go after, because unfortunately, when we do something to that, put those in Lost Zone, they are done for. Thankfully, we got something. We don't need 2 copies of you. We can get that fire back with Raihan. We have no choice, and it is the deck. And I fear, for some reason, they'll have Crushing Hammer, so we're putting the fire energy on them first. And next turn, we should be able to start, knock out a Lunatone. And attach some energy to hopefully a Delphox or 2 or something, because we should, off the 7 cards, have some way to get Arceus VSTAR and a Delphox going. And probably a Bibarel as well. But we'll see them go through this. I love the Lunatone Solrock deck. It is so good. It's so fun. I really love the last... This set has a lot of neat stuff too, but the last 2 sets, especially Pokemon Go, I really loved a lot of the stuff that came there. What are your... So we got everything we need right now. So we're just going to see what happens. We have a Delphox. We have 2 Delphoxes. I'm feeling I might as well put them both down. We're going to Starbirth right now. Just because. Switch. And then Lost City to have for us next turn. We're going to do that. We're going to start that off right away because one of those is already going to go in there. almost I didn't want to forget about our little beaver buddy. The beaver. Good thing this isn't Freakazoid, and that guy has a stone that turns beavers into gold, because our poor Pokemon, they don't deserve that. Don't say the one guy's name, though, if anyone knows that. Two. Alright, so we're all pretty good here. We'll do that. We'll do that. And we'll do that. And then what's good, too, is the double turbo can also help with the got to discard 2 energy thing, so if it came down to that, that's pretty nice. So they lost one of their attackers. They can't get back with Rescue Carrier. They can't get back with Ordinary Rod to keep attacking and abusing with all the Solroks they got. So this is where it sucks. It's like going against the awesome Clefairy deck. I love that Clefairy deck. And stuff like that, where it's just like, oh, what a shame. Like, this is pretty much, they don't stand a chance. They get rid of one of those. That rod ain't going to do anything for him, though, sadly. Luckily enough, we got the Lost City. I believe that was from the prizes, right? And we're just going to do that. See what they do. Okay, so they gave us the other Solrock, the other Lunatone. All right. And this is where it's really gonna suck. Might as well draw that one extra card. Hopefully they don't scoop. And we're gonna Magical Flare on both those, and then that's it. They lost. They only have one more attacker, unless Mewtwo is in there, and then either way, they're gonna be that's pretty much how it is. Love it. Perfect. You saw it. What this deck is great against with that Lost City sucks for that. That's what I feel like Lost City isn't that hard of a thing, but a deck like that, Lost City is bad. Let's just start right away. Maybe we can always use the Eerie Glow there. We can do something, I guess. Not a terrible start. Okay, so we're going against a Rapid Strike deck. This could also do well in our favor. Alright, Zero RV, haven't seen you in a long time, buddy. This is where it's like, good thing we have Manaphy. And Manaphy is in the deck, but I don't think we have to worry about it just yet. Because they have to attack, they have to get the energy on it, attack, and then have to attack again in order to do the bench hitting stuff with its secondary effect on its attack. So we're good. I think we don't need the Magnezone. Boss probably isn't really important right now, but we do need to start getting our energy in play. We're going to do that. This time, I think I'm going to be okay this time. And just in case there's some shenanigans, hopefully we'll survive a hit. But we're pretty much losing everything, but if this holds, we'll Evolution Incense into our Arceus VSTAR, and we'll be able to grab, most likely, probably an energy, and Professor's Research, Juniper. Get Professor Juniper out there. At least I know for sure Professor Juniper is what I want to go for. And then maybe secure that energy so we can get going. But I think we're good here because this won't be able to do anything until the next turn. Which is nice. Oh, see, that's gonna hurt us a little bit. Again, love the new art on that. Very nice art. Very cute. Yeah, that's gonna hit us for weakness for our Arceus. But that is perfectly fine. Because darn. So, no sniping on our end, which is fine. They can't snipe on their end either. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever. At least we get both our Delphoxes there. Alright, so let's just get that out of the way. Get you for sure. We need cards. And... shame there's no electric to waste. Which is interesting. So we have 2 electric energy? I don't think I saw any electric, right? The lightning energy, so there should be 2 lightning energy. That. We should hopefully be able to draw into, you know. Woo! 1. Let's get everyone else going. Let's get the Bibarel. Let's get the Bibarel. And, let's just get it out. Yeah, why not? Draw that 1 card, and, hopefully something awesome. Get ourselves more draw just in case, just to also thin out the deck a little bit there. Yeah, it's weird. So I don't think we discarded any energy earlier, so it's just weird to see, just gonna put it all on 1, they can't knock it out. They can, you know, boss and do damage, but they're not gonna knock it out. We have boss, so we're gonna go for... we're going to go for the Manaphy. I believe that's what we're going to do. They haven't done anything yet. That was still a fun deck. I like the inclusion of the guys hitting for the weakness for fighting. Ooh. Protect that one. Now, one of our targets probably will be the, if they don't evolve it, even if they do, it doesn't go past 120, so we should be able to hit the Remoraid / Octillery, and we'll hit, obviously, the other, so we'll take 3 prizes when we can. Yeah, it's pretty good. Again, we don't need that anymore. Just see, nope. Oh, well. Don't need you anymore. I'd rather just draw 4. Oh, definitely. That's how it is. Definitely. We don't have the Lost City just yet. We're going to do that. Knock that out. Attach more. Keep 1 in there for the Charizard. That's the plan. At least. And then take another 3 prizes down to 2. I don't think they can take on the Arceus, right? Like, it wouldn't even matter. Let's say they boss Manaphy. They'd only be able to take out Manaphy. No bench damage. That's their 5 prizes. We're down to 2. I think we'll be fine. So I think we just gotta get Lost City. So we gotta do a lot of digging, which we can accomplish. We can do it. I just can't believe we haven't seen a Lost City yet. So we have 2 Lightning in there and 2 Lost City, maybe? I'm pretty sure I saw them while digging through the deck. Oh, Alright. We have enough of that on there. Just get rid of both Marnies. We don't need it. Let's just grab you. That's the next one we have there. We have 2. I'm going to attach you because that's the energy I can discard. Yeah. We just have that one fire in there. Beautiful. We get them both. We're going to retreat into the one Delphox. Yeah, because we can do that. Come on. Let's win this. Absolutely amazing. Magical fire! And I think... yeah. Less options for them. Get rid of that. They shouldn't be able to knock it out. And we can do it again the next turn. So I believe that is that's a win for us. Yep. They're going to do what I guess they can. Yep, they're going to go for the Manaphy, right? Curse you, Mana. And then... poor Manaphy. But you did it, little buddy. You did it for us. Well played. Oh, well, I didn't even get a chance. I wanted to respond well play back, but I was in the middle of getting ready to push and move, and then they just already... but well played. And I purposely chose that Tails. I think it's perfect, don't you think? Charizard and Little Rex in there, because, you know, for Delphox. One more quickie here. See what we can do. I'm really liking the deck. What do y'all think? Made it this far? What do y'all think of the deck? I think it's a fun deck. It's a nice deck. I love the idea of this with... it's a lot nicer just because it is a basic. So I really think that's a very, very good idea. Very fun deck. Start with the fire again. We have Arceus VSTAR in hand. Guess I'll do that. I don't know if I don't think there was balloon in here, so we just have ropes and switches. Ropes and switches and something like that. Rule. But yes. Her balls are very heavy. I can help you with those. What? Anyway, so we're going against Gabby Star. From this far, it looked like it was written in Japanese, the Ultra Ball. I'm surprised no one's complained and whined about maybe some of the quality of the video. It's just the screen recording stuff is a little... the recording stuff is just a little on the side right now. I really don't see the point in changing it. I mean, it's fine. It does what it does. Just when it comes time to put it into the program to edit and export out stuff there, it just kind of makes it lag a little. Even when I try to tweak and fix it a little bit. So, it is what it is. Once we start getting something from this, I'll use those funds to fix that. Right now, just enjoy the game. Alright, yeah. Get another beaver. There's plenty we can do here. Don't need Charizard, Radiant, our Radiant boy just yet. That was quick. We must have really screwed them out of their hand there. But there we go. An A- for me. This is so much fun. I would love to give it more, but I don't want to be like that, you know? Like, I feel like this is a good thing. Unique, fun. gets an A. Totally love the idea. Great job come up with it. So it made me want to play it. Great job. Major props to him. Very fun. Damage output does enough, especially on certain decks what this is made for. Defense, the defense is pretty good. They can take some hits. Reliability, I feel like it's very reliable. The Arceus with the energy acceleration, the Bibarels to help you dig. Obviously the sports and trainers to help you dig through your deck. You should be able to get this done within a couple of turns, get Lost City going, and then that right there is enough for defense, because that could really hinder the opponent depending on the deck. So it's really a good deck. So that's all I can say about it. Give it a try. Have some fun with it. Again, thanks for watching. Delphox V is pretty fun, pretty awesome. Don't forget to like this video. It would be much appreciated. Thank you so much. And subscribe to the channel, please. This has been
Professor TCG.